First thing first, if you want to control recoil, let's start off with Twitch, right? If you want to control recoil really good, right? You want your recoil to go from going like this and all over the place like this, right? First of all, make sure it's not at 5 meters, make sure it's at 10. Oh, it didn't want to go. Make sure it's at 10, right? Actually, let's start here. First of all, let's go to your settings, right? Make sure you're on 84 FOV. 90 is too far, it's gonna be harder for you to shoot. Brightness doesn't matter. Make sure you're on classic control rotation. I recommend having a lower vertical because the higher, obviously, the harder it is gonna be to control. Recoil, because most guns in the game is down, left, or down. Some is just pure down, like Twitch sometimes, but most guns is down, left. You're gonna see what I'm talking about in a minute, but vertical sensitivity, make sure your vert is pretty low, around 30, 40. Don't really bring it no higher than that. Max 50. Horizontal, you want to have it up so then you can, go like this. You don't have to, sorry, I keep clicking restart tutorial. So, my dead zone is at 3 because I like to move it fast, but the usual is like 5.5. It really doesn't matter. Controller ADS 1.0. Make sure your 2.5 is always higher than your 1.0. Your 1.0, make sure it's at least around 30 to 10. I don't use advanced control settings, but I still turn them all to 0 and then disable it. It still does something. This is all your opinion on what you want. Alright. So again, make sure you're on 10, and you want to let your gun just go, right? Let your gun just go. Let your gun just go. And you can see it's all in the same pattern. Like Twitches, it's just mostly straight up. I like to hold down left because that's what I get with that. But you can also hold just down. Both give really good recoil, but mostly Twitches just goes up and a little bit left. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you want to do it with Twitches, right? You want to look at it and then do the opposite. So since Twitches is going just straight up, you want to go just straight down. Or if you want to, you can do down left, but you're gonna get better recoil just going straight down. So yeah. Now let's switch weapons. Let's go to SMG-12. Now the SMG-12 is a little weird, but it goes up left, mostly up left, up left, up left. So me personally, the actual pattern is down right, but I don't like down right because it kind of drifts it off. And as you know, well, you probably don't know, but controller, you can't really control horizontal recoil. So I go down left. It gives me better recoil. So let me see, right? So I'm gonna show y'all down right, and then I'm gonna show y'all down left. So down right, down. Okay, so look. Hold on, sorry. So this is down right. It kind of drifts, and this is down left. You see the difference? Down right is over here. It kind of drifts. Down left is still horizontal because you can't really control that, but it really, it's still, I can still control it some more. You know what I'm saying? So you saw down left. Now we're gonna do it one more time. Down left, right, and then down right. It's kind of weirder, but the thing that I want you to do is go down and then start your left. So that's another thing. So look, right, if you go like this, let's say I do down left. If I go down left immediately, it's gonna bounce more. But if I go down and then left, you see the difference, how it didn't drift as much. If I go down right, it still kind of drifts. Maybe that's something I gotta work on, but see, every time I go down right, it drifts. So I recommend down left. You can see the difference. We're gonna do it one more time. Right, that's down left. One more time. That's down left. Now we're gonna do down right on this side. It just jumps. So I recommend down left, but down right works too if you're more comfortable with that. But down left, I get the least recoil out of. Nothing too. If you want, you could burst shot it. If you burst shot, it's basically no recoil. So just burst shot and then do the hold down method, like I control it when you burst, and it's basically no recoil. Let's see, another way you can really, if this is a little drill for you if you want, put it on small ball. You could do 60 to 120 depending on what you want to do. put max target, put on random, because you know you never know what a real player is gonna actually do. Make sure it's at medium or far. It really doesn't matter. Probably random, because you want it to be different. Put on infinite mag, and then begin. Now what it's gonna do is you want to be able to hit the ball. I like bursting on this because it's easier to, you know, but eventually as you bursting, it's gonna get better. So this also could work on your crosshair placement. I don't really like nothing too. If you want to control recoil better, like having it to the side like this, it's cool. You know, you can still control the recoil. You know, it don't go straight up or nothing. But if I was you, I would correct my crosshair. And then you see a difference between this and then this. It's a big difference. You can see a difference in my recoil. So if I was you, I would straighten it. And that's the way you would do that is you would just click. So let's say you're leaning like this. You would just click the same button that you click to lean left or to lean right with, and just correct it. So, and then yeah. So that's how you do that. But back to the drill. So, right? No, I don't think nobody's recoil is completely perfect, but I think mine's pretty good. These balls are really small. Alright. But with these, it's kind of hard. You can just use it for tracking. But I'm saying you can give it. But also, it's kind of hard to hit the balls when you trying to practice that. But you can also do the dummies. I like to do headshot only because, you know, when you're in game, you don't really want to be aiming for body. But it doesn't really matter if you're if you're trying to see what your recoil is. But yeah, if you like, for example, like if I'm just doing pure body, I'm definitely getting a recoil off. But I'm trying to hit the head. So let me just, for this sake, I'm gonna just show the body. We're just gonna do the body. We're gonna do no headshot only and just show the body. So just so you can see the recoil. So, yeah. Right? So you see that? I'm gonna do the Twitch F2 after this too. Like my recoil is pretty good. You wanna hold it, you don't wanna do too slight because the slighter you do it, look, my recoil is pretty good. But you don't wanna do it too slight, like you don't wanna do it like that because then it'll start flying. You wanna hold it down pretty aggressively. See, I'm just holding down like that so I can get my good recoil. You know what I'm saying? So that's me holding it down really aggressive. It moves a little bit, but not too much. The first couple shots will get somebody dead. You want to really focus on the first couple shots, right? Now this is me just doing it slightly. It kind of over controls you, so you never want that to happen. So you gotta hold it down a little bit. See, my recoil control is really good. Now look, we're gonna do Twitch F2, and then I think that's, let me see. Let's do Twitch F2. Show you how that too. Twitch F2 is actually, if you make it hard, it's gonna be hard. We could do the same drill. Twitch F2 is kind of the same thing. See what I'm saying? So I go down with my Twitch F2. I go down left because sometimes just pure down is a little bit inconsistent. So I go down left like really hard. You see? See what I'm saying? So you want to go, I go down left. And you see how that looks. So it's all up to you if you want to go down left or down. But I go down left and it's way better recoil. So, and then yeah, I always, before I get into a rank game, before I get into anything, if I'm about to 1v1, I don't really do as much, but if I'm about to play a rank game, whatever I do, before I do it, I always hop in that. Make sure that when you're in here, you don't. I mean, you can do team deathmatch, but I like FFA better. It's more solo, and I feel like it's better for me. than doing team deathmatch. Like it's genuinely better for me. I don't know. That's me personally. But if you want to do team deathmatch, you can. But it's better for me doing, you know, feel me? So I like FFA more. Everybody for himself makes it. Makes it less like you gotta, you know, be on a team and all that. I'm gonna probably kill like 2 more people and then, you know, that'll probably be it. I'll show the settings one more time. And then, ooh, bad aim. Yeah, this is my first game on, but so I gotta warm my stick a little bit. But I think y'all get the gist. You see the same recoil you see in the shooting range. It don't change because I put so much practice into it. Like this recoil is gonna be perfect. See how it just doesn't move? Also on your burst shots too, that's another thing I sometimes do. When your burst shots, control it too. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna see it's the same recoil that I had in the shooting range. Nothing changed. Alright, and then we just gonna do one more with SMG-12 and then we end this off like this. Now I love using SMG-12, I use it a lot. If I feel me? You see, there's no cap in this, bro. Like if you do that shooting range thing, you're gonna have the same recoil that you had in the shooting range. You just gotta practice. Don't leave the shooting range until you get it perfect. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I recommend for longer ranges too, make sure you burst it. Make sure you burst it. See that? It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to what I was saying too about it's if you hold down and then you go left, so you go left, I mean you go down and then you go left, or you go down and then you go right, depending on which one you do. Because you know, for me, down left works. I don't know about what everybody else does, but you got to go down and then go left, not literally go down and then go left, because then your recoil is gonna go up. But you want to go down and then go left. You don't want to go like, you want to go down first, like you could just controlling a regular gun, and then you want to turn it left. So like, for example, you want to go down then left, right? Instead of going left, down, left immediately. Don't do it immediately. Let the down happen first and then go left. That's how you get better recoil. As you can see, my recoil is literally good. I basically, not zero recoil, but I have basically 0 to none. In the first couple bullets, my opponent would be dead. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna play the whole FFA. I'm gonna show the settings one last time, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Yeah. So make sure you're on 84 FOV using my controls. Make sure also, bro, keep vibration off, bro. Trigger effect off. I'm gonna just show all the settings just in case you guys want to copy. I don't know if you want to or not. So we got here. Pause if you need to. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. That's how you control recoil. If you guys need any other tips, put it in the comments for me. I would love to help. I'm gonna be dropping some more videos to give you some more tips and tricks on Siege. I might drop a couple ranked gameplays here and there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah though, yeah, if you need any help, hit the comments, like the video up, subscribe, give me any recommendations or anything you need, so you know, I'll be able to drop it. Yeah though, thank y'all for watching. See you later.